Here's a Beyond the Pitch podcast quick hit from the WVSA Digital Network.
Definitely. So one vitamin that I always check in on during the winter is vitamin D. It's so crucial to your muscles and your bone health, and really that bone strength. I mean, you are in this period now as a younger athlete to build that bone mass. And so really you stop developing that bone mass or that bone density to your mid to late 20s. So right now, around 18 or younger is when you can really supercharge your bones and make them as strong as they can, before, you're set for the rest of your life. So doing everything you can now is so, so important. And vitamin D is a big part of that because it helps your body not only absorb calcium, but utilize calcium for bone remodeling and bone strengthening and preventing injury. So it's really, really important. But the question is, kind of relaying back to your question, where do we get vitamin D? The sun. And so during the winter, so many of us are inside, we're wearing jackets. If we do go outside, it's not very sunny, it's cloudy. If you're in the north, it's snowy. If you're up in the mountains, it might be snowy or foggy. And so that sun just isn't getting to you as strongly as it would in the summer. In the summer and maybe spring and even early fall, 15 to 30 minutes of sun exposure is really all you need for your skin to make vitamin D, which is wonderful. But in the winter, we just don't get that. So we want to look at some food sources a little bit more. And actually, a few years ago, the food labels changed. And so you will look at the back, you can see the percent of vitamin D in that serving of food, which is really, really handy when you're trying to boost that vitamin D in your foods. And so a lot of foods are actually fortified with vitamin D now. So orange juice, milk, tofu, cereals, all sorts of things have a lot of vitamin D in it, which is really helpful when so many of us just don't get enough during the year.